Hello dear student of class 9. Welcomes to TAV Moyle Public School online e-learning session of social science. I am your social science teacher and now today we are going to learn about how is major policy decision taken and parliament. Dear student, this is the copy of office memorandum. Memorandum is a communication issued by an appropriate authority stating the policy or decision of the government. The office memorandum was a culmination of a long chain of events. Now we are going to learn about the Mandal Commission. We know the government of India had appointed the second Backward Classes Commission in 1979 and student it was headed by B.P. Mandal. So it is popularly called the Mandal Commission and it was asked to determine the criteria to identify the socially and educationally backward classes in India and recommended steps to be taken for their advancement. Means for reservations of SEBC, social economic backward classes. And after that, the commission gave its report in 1980 and made many recommendations. One of these was 27% government jobs be reserved for the socially and economically backward classes. The benefit of job reservation extended from SC to ST to a third category called SEBC. It is introduced that time. So dear student, these reports and recommendations were discussed in the parliament. Many parties kept demanding for the implementations of the demands. And we know in 1989 there was a Lok Sabha election. The Janata Dal party promised that if they will get a chance, means if they will win the election, and after that to form the government, they would implement the demands. Janata Dal formed the government and its leader was VP Singh that time, became a prime minister and took different measures for the implement the commission's report. Finally, this Mandal Commission's recommendation implemented on 13th April 1990. So dear student, this is the office memorandum that you are seeing in textbook. Now, it was the day that the commissions gave the report in 1980. So what happened? After the implementations of the official memorandum, the reactions of the people, it was most hotly debated issue in the country. Newspaper, magazines were full of different views and opinions related with this issue. It led protest, counter-protest, and somehow become violent. It affected the thousands of job opportunities. Some felt that because of inequality, the reservation is very important. Through this community can reach at the top of the society, and some thought that they would be denied jobs even though they could be more qualified. Two views were there at that time. So some person and association opposed this and filed the case in the court. The Supreme Court of India bunched all these cases together, and this case was known as the Indira Sawhney and other versus Union of India case. Dear student, 11 judge of Supreme Court heard the argument both sides and they given the order to government. The case was valid, means by majority of the judges in 1992 declared that this order of memorandum was valid and asked the government to modify its original order. It is said that well-to-do person from the backward class should be excluded from getting reservation. And Department of Personal Training issued another office memorandum on September 8, 1993. So, it was all about the memorandum. Mandal Commission and the oppose or the reactions against the Mandal Commission. Now, dear student, political institution. What do you mean by the political institution? In India, the political institutions are arranging and carrying all tasks of the country. In modern democracy, these arrangements are known as institution. Now, if we are going to think about the institution, political institution, so here in India, there are the legislative, executive and judiciary. These are the three institutions, important political institution in India. Now see, the parliament means legislative, executive and judiciary. These are the three political institution in the country. We know in parliament there are prime minister and some cabinet minister. In executive, the civil servant working together are responsible for taking steps to implement the minister decision. And judiciary, Supreme Court is an institution where dispute between citizens and governments are finally settled. So these are the institutions. Here, see the picture of Parliament of India. We know the Parliament, supreme law in the country, Parliament. In all democracies, an assembly of elected representatives exercise supreme political authority on behalf of people in India, such as a national assembly called Parliament. Here the Parliament. And legislature, the body of elected representatives of the state level is called the legislature and legislative assembly. Work as like a parliament. There are some importance of the parliament. Why do we need the parliament? Parliament. We need a parliament for making law in the country. We need parliament to control over the government. We need parliament control many matters, and parliament provide the highest form of discussion on the issue. It is all the importance of parliament. So dear student, here the structure of the parliament. We know parliament has two houses. One is Council of State known as Rajya Sabha. Dear student, it is the upper house. Okay. And another is the House of People. It is known as Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Now, we are going to learn about the House of People, Lok Sabha. Dear student, in Lok Sabha, means in House of People, it is the directly elected by the people. The representatives in means MP in Lok Sabha directly elected by people and exercises real power. The maximum strength of house is 552 and of 530 are elected from state and 20 members from union territories. 2 members are nominated by President of India from Anglo-Indian community. And present membership of Lok Sabha is 545. Okay. Now, second house is Council of State, Rajya Sabha. It is known as upper house in the parliament. Members are elected indirectly and perform the special functions. The most common work for the second house is look after the interest of various states regions. It has not more than 250 members. 12 of Rajya Sabha members are nominated by President from person who have earned the distinction in art, literature and science. Rajya Sabha is permanent house. 1/3 of members retired every 2 years, and Rajya Sabha does not exercise much power over money bills. So, it is the upper house of parliament. So, dear student, it is all about the parliament and its houses, importance of the parliament. It is all about the today's topic. Now, you are seeing the assignment questions on today's topic. You should write these questions in your notebook with its answer properly. So dear student, thank you for watching this video. We will meet once again with new topic. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead. And thank you for making me a part of your day.